Hello everyone and good evening to all of you. My name is When It Gets Spread, and in this video we're going to go over Sinnoh's own fire type starter, Infernape. As you can see, Infernape is a firefighting type. Interesting note, actually, Infernape is able to check Empoleon since it's faster and its fighting type attacks will be super effective against that big blue penguin. Alrighty, let's dive into its abilities, its stats, as well as some of its learn set moves that might be helpful and competitive. Alright, as you can see, this is a Jolly Nature one, and caught in the Grand Underground as a Chimchar. Now, I didn't pick Infernape as my starter, I picked Piplup. So how did we get a Chimchar, you might ask? Well, we could go into the Grand Underground once we have our National Dex into some of the lava zones, and we'll be able to find the fire starters there. So, once you catch a Chimchar, make sure to level it up to level 14. That'll become a Monferno and gain the fighting type. Then, if you get it to that sweet level of level 36, which most starters evolve at, you'll get to your Infernape. Alright, now let's take a look at its stats. Right off the bat, we see a sweeper and a mixed attacker in this Pokemon. Speed is very high, it's being increased by that Jolly Nature, and the special attack is pretty high as well, but on this specific Infernape we're decreasing the special attack because of its Jolly Nature. Its attack is a very strong 160 on this Infernape we have. And its defenses aren't that bad as well, so this is a well-rounded Pokemon, but it's suited as a mixed attacker or sweeper. Now, some other natures that you could run an adamant one, you could run a timid one if you want to go on the special attacking side. You could also do mixed attacker if you raise the speed and lower one of the defenses. And we have the Blaze ability. That's the generic fire type starter ability, but if we add the hidden ability Chimchar, we could have one of these that has Iron Fist. Now, that will boost the punching moves by a little bit more, so very good ability for a fighting type, I'd say. Now, let's go on to the moves. We'll see a bunch of physical ones, as well as some special ones that have to deal with fighting and all-around fieriness of this Pokemon. Alright, so this is going to be our learn set guide for... Hopefully we could use this set in competitive. I know it won't have any TMs or anything like that, but I'd like to provide some options for some people who might be saving their TMs for other Pokemon or just don't have access to all of them. So we're just going to look at the egg moves that we have from the Grand Underground as well as the learn set moves. Right off the bat, we have Double Kick, Mach Punch. Mach Punch is a good priority move. Always strike first most of the time, and it's going to be a physical fighting type attack. It's going to get that stab boost, so very good move to consider. Flare Blitz, here's our crash and burn move. So think of like Ghost Rider and his motorcycle, like crashing into things. That's what basically this move is. It's a base 120. It's very strong. It's a stab physical. And we're going to take a lot of damage, hence crash and burn, but we might leave the opponent with a burn as well. It's a very strong move. You should use it in sweeping situations. Going down, we have Taunt, Nasty Plot. Again, if we were running a special attacking one or mixed attacker, that's a very good move to have. Taunt, it's a very fast Pokemon. It could pull off some taunts in front of the battle, so the opponent can't use any boosting or status moves. They'll be forced to attack. Torment, Power Up Punch again, boosting its attack. This is a good boosting move from Gen 6. We have U-Turn, again, if you're switching around Pokemon, if you want to put a choice item on this Infernape, you can switch it out again, and then you could bring it back in and choose another choice move. Fire Spin, Calm Mind, again, this is for special attacking or mixed attacking Infernape, so it's a very good move to have. On this moveset that I have right here, I have Close Combat, so a hard-hitting fighting type move. We would be able to clear a bunch of things. Just watch for those stat drops on its defenses. Those might get a little bit annoying, especially if the other Pokemon's a sweeper as well, and their team has a bunch of mixed attackers and utility mons. You might want to watch out for those defense drops. Acrobatics, again, I've talked about this move before. It's a kicker. If you've already used up your item, if you don't have one in the first place, like a Citrus Bear, if you already used it, or you didn't give an item to Infernape, that Acrobatics is going to do massive damage. It's a coverage move as well. This one had the egg move of Slack Off, and Slack Off, it heals your HP. It doesn't put you to sleep, it just heals your HP. So think of like a power nap on that one. It's very good for, if you're running a Calm Mind set, I guess you could do some bulky shenanigans with its defenses. Its defenses are very bad. You could probably run a mixed Calm Mind, maybe some Flamethrower shenanigans, you know. And then the last move is Flamethrower. We'll actually have to switch out for a physical fire type move soon, still deciding what to actually replace it with. Alright guys, that's the moveset of Infernape. There's some suggestions and some solutions if you don't want to use TMs in competitive. Hope this guide was very helpful for you, and please leave a follow on my Twitch and YouTube if you found this content interesting. I love to do more, and I love to share with y'all more about these Pokemon that I really enjoy in this game. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Have a good day.